Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 12 of Kishkindha Kanda. In the previous chapter, we saw Sugriva challenged Rama because Vali was capable of cutting off a single tree with a single arrow. So he requested Rama whether he can show a similar valor cutting off a single tree of Sala, a mighty Sala tree with a single arrow that could enable Sugriva to come out of his fear towards Vali and get filled with courage to fight against Vali, where Rama could help him to win over Vali. Hearing the Sugriva's gracious speech, Rama, in order to inspire him with confidence, took up his bow and a formidable arrow, and taking aim, pierced the solar trees, filling the firmament with the sound. Loosed by the mighty warrior, the arrow decorated with gold passed through the seven solar trees and entering the mountain, buried itself in the earth. In the twinkling of an eye, that shaft with the speed of lightning, having pierced the seven trees with extreme velocity, even the earth, even the mountain, the earth, and then it returned back to Rama's quiver. Seeing those seven trees pierced by Rama's impetuous arrow, that bull among monkeys was extremely astonished and overcome with joy, adorned with all his ornaments, prostrated himself before Raghava with joined palms, his forehead touching the earth. Amazed at Rama's prowess, he addressed that great warrior skilled in the sculptural traditions as also in the use of every weapon, who stood before him and said, O lion among men, with your arrows you are able to destroy all the gods with their king in combat. Why not Wali also? O Prakusta, who can resist you on the field of battle? You who have pierced seven solar trees, the mountain and the earth with a single arrow. Now my anxieties are dispelled and my satisfaction complete. Where could I find a friend such as you who are equal to Mahendra and Varuna? For my sake, do yourself subdue my adversary in the form of a brother, I implore you. Immediately on seeing Rama piercing through the seven solar trees with a single arrow, Sugriva, who was excited, he requested Rama directly to subdue my adversary, the adversary who is his brother. Rama, embracing the handsome Sugriva like unto Lakshmana in his great wisdom, answered him, saying, Let us leave here without delay for Kishkindha. Do yourself precede us. When we come to that city, O Sugriva, it is for you to challenge Vali, who is brother in just name only. Because see the way Rama is loving his brothers Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna, comparatively, Vali's love for his single brother Sugriva. So that is why Rama is saying he is only for namesake a brother and not in a true sense a brother. And before that, Sugriva is in a haste to go to that city of Kishkindha and get Vali killed immediately. Thereafter, they started out in all haste for Kishkindha, Wali's capital, concealing themselves behind some trees. They halted in a dense wood where Sugriva hurled defiance at Wali with a deep and challenging roar. His clothes tightly wrapped around him, he shouted with all his strength, shattering the silence of the firmament. When the powerful Wali heard his brother emitting this tremendous clamor, he was livid with anger and rushed out like the sun rising over the mountain top. So, just like how Sugriva, after seeing Rama piercing his arrow through seven trees and mountain and the earth, and that arrow returned to the quiver of Rama, was excited and immediately rushed to Kishkindha, inviting the Vali for the fight. Immediately, Vali also, in a similar haste, he came out for a fight with Sugriva. Then the terrible struggle ensued between Vali and Sugriva, resembling the clash of Mars and Jupiter in the heavens, with the striking of their palms like the clap of thunder and their fists that were as hard as diamonds. The two brothers, filled with fury, assaulted each other while Rama, bow in hand, watched these two combatants who resembled the Ashwins because they looked like twins. Not being able to distinguish between Vali and Sugriva, Rama was loath with lose his death dealing shaft. Then Sugriva, overcome by Vali, seeing that Rama refrained from coming to his aid, ran towards the Rishamuka mountain, exhausted his limbs covered with blood, crushed by his brother's blows, who pressed him furiously. He took refuge in the vast forest. The mighty Vali, seeing him penetrating deep into the woods, he said, "Go, I spare you." He himself not venturing to enter there, though through fear of the curse. Here, in fact, in the original Ramayana, it says that he did not even look at Rama. Just after seeing Vali punching him again and again, he is entering, destined towards a certain defeat. Sugriva immediately ran away from there, seeing no help coming to his aid. Then Rama, accompanied by his brother and Hanuman, re entering the wood, found the monkey Sugriva, the Vanara Sugriva. When the latter pursued Rama returning with Lakshmana, he hung his head in shame and in a tearful voice, his eyes fixed on the ground, he said, "After demonstrating your strength, you did issue the command, challenge your adversary. Thereafter, you did allow him to defeat me. Why have you done this? O Raghava, if you do have told me frankly, I do not wish to slay Vali, then I would not have left this place." Thus, in sad and reproachful tones, did the great soul Sugriva speak, and Rama answered him, saying, "O Sugriva, my dear friend, do not vex yourself, but hear the reason why I did not discharge my arrow. Your ornaments, clothes, shape, and gestures, and those of Wali so resembled each other that there was no difference between you. The voice, color, look, prowess, and speech were wholly similar. O monkey, disconcerted, O Vanara, disconcerted by your exact resemblance, O best of Vanaras, I did not let fly my swift and dreadful death-dealing arrow, the slayer of the enemy. For this reason, one must have cared not to destroy them both. I reflected that in truth, had I made an end to your existence, O chief of the Vanaras, through ignorance or carelessness, then my stupidity and heedlessness would have been apparent. To kill one's ally is assuredly a great and heinous sin. Further, I, Lakshmana, and the fair complexioned Sita are all wholly dependent on you. In the forest, you are our refuge. Enter once more into combat, therefore, and fear nothing, O Vanara. In the twinkling of an eye, you shall see me piercing Wali with my shaft and striking him down. You shall see him writhing in the field of battle. Do yourself, however, wear the distinguishing sign, O chief of Vanaras, by the help of which I may recognize you in the thick of the struggle. O Lakshmana, these blossoming and beautiful Gajapushpi flowers throw yourself place around the neck of the magnanimous Sugriva. Plucking the blossoming Gajapushpi from where it grew, Lakshmana placed it around the neck of Sugriva. The creeper that the fortunate Sugriva wore round his neck was as bright as the sun and resembled a circle of cranes illumining a cloud over which they are planing. Sparkling with beauty and encouraged by Rama's words, Sugriva started on the road to Kishkindha with him. Thus ended chapter 12 of Kishkindha Kanda in Ramayana. If Rama, whether Rama is really unable to distinguish between Vali and Sugriva, Rama, who is capable of slaying anyone just by knowing his name, knowing his place of dwelling, because earlier Rama himself boasted about himself, saying that tell me the dwelling place of Ravana, I will going to kill him instantly. And when Sugriva and Vali was right in front of him, was it really that he is unable to make distinguish between them? Rama, who always stood for dharma, if you observe the earlier situation, Sugriva, on seeing the abilities of Rama, immediately with excitation, he straightway requests Rama to kill Vali, who is his own elder brother. That was his first mistake. But then he went in a haste, inviting Wally for a fight and got into the fight. That was the next one. And at the end of the fight, when Wally was punching him with the beads, Sugriva, unable to withstand with that, even without looking at Rama for the help, he just simply ran away from the spot. If you see all these three kind of a thing, it requires Sugriva to be a little bit punished. So that may be the intention of Rama, to say to it that let Sugriva be punished with little bit, and this also will go into boost the pride of Wali, who feels himself that he is invincible, because so far, after throwing Sugriva out of the city, the two brothers never had a fight for themselves. So now they had a fight. Wali is brimming with the pride, it is an essential condition for Rama to kill him. And at the same time, Sugriva is being humiliated, because Sugriva also should not jump to a conclusion saying that this is a very easy task for Rama. Within a flick of a second, he can kill Wali. No, it requires a great effort by him, because if he don't do it, Sugriva would have got even killed by Wali. So Sugriva should remember the great help that is being done by Rama. Probably in order to ensure all these things, Rama might have allowed Sugriva to get beaten first, so that he will understand the gravity of the situation and then go next time for another fight with Wali with a proper preparation. And at the same time, on the side of Wali also, when Sugriva forced him to a battle, immediately he came into the battle. There was no opportunity for him to be stopped by somebody. We will going to see in the following chapter, Tara will going to stop him and will try to say her wise words, not in order to make a friendship with Sugriva and not to do a war with the younger brother. Probably Rama wanted such things to happen, which we're going to see in the following chapter. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Swamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Bye.